Eamon Khan here for Seconds Out. Don, great to see you again, sir. First of all, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. God is great. The universe is fantastic. I mean, I don't very often come out. I only come out when I've got someone fighting. Today, I thought I'd come here, support my brother Denzel Bentley. He boxed majestically, and yeah, God is great.
Denzel, look, he marches forward after this big win against Brad Pauls. Hamza Shiraz probably in his sights as well too in the future. How do you think he fares against someone like Hamza Shiraz?
Well, you know, Denzel has been a long campaigner. You know, I came here tonight to support him and see him. He boxed majestically, and it was almost punch perfect against a very durable, tough, hard opponent. It was dangerous all through the duration of that fight. Brad Pauls, this is, and I'll take my hat off to him. You know, he took some punishment, but he just kept coming. Like I said, he was dangerous all through every round of that contest. And the deserved winner, obviously, Bentley got his win, and he should move on to bigger things. Frank Warren did say prior to this fight, the winner of this fight is expecting big things like a world title. If it's Shiraz, then whoa, what a clash that will be. I'll have to sit on the fence right now for that one.
No, fair enough. Just from a trainer's perspective, a coach's eye, what does Denzel do that's so great in the ring compared to other fighters?
Yeah, he's like his nickname. He lives up to it. Too sharp. He really is sharp movement, sharp counters, sharp brain, because you have to have good IQ to be able to smell the punches, ride the punches, counter the punches. So yeah, you know, he's got everything. Tremendous jab, very relaxed jab, you know. I mean, I'd like to know the jab count through that fight. You know, every round, he must have averaged at least 40 to 50 jabs per round. That's a high count of jabs. And about 80% of those jabs were on target.
Onto your charge, Daniel Dubois, who's no stranger to the jab as well, too, very profession as one of his skills. Heading into a fight with Joseph Parker. Look, he's picked a really tough test, probably the toughest test, most informed fighter outside of Alexander Usyk in the heavyweight division. Why was Joe Parker the right choice?
Well, it's not a question of Joseph Parker being the right choice. We need a good dance partner. Remember, this is supposed to be a voluntary. I mean, what a voluntary. What a hard fight. It's just what presented itself. Demographically, if you look out there, there is no easy or safe fights. So, yeah, it's a tough fight, and we're aware of that. He's the next world champion, very seasoned. He's boxed everyone, and you know, it's a very, very hard fight, and we're on you know, we're switched on. The team, the fighter, we know what we've got to do, and we're going to do what we do and be victorious and beat him.
Respectfully to other fighters, but we know in boxing that whenever you have a voluntary, you might be forgiven for choosing an easier opponent. That hasn't been the case here. You, Daniel, the team, why have you made the choice to go with that tough test? It's
not a question of, like I said, when you look at demographically what's out there, right, and the fans, what they want to see, the days of like choosing like a soft voluntary, those days are out the window with what's going on with Riyadh season. They're paying you and they want you to have a real fight. And is the fight we're going to have? It's the fight, you know, Daniel's on form. He's in probably best form and shape of his boxing career. And we relish in every opportunity to fight every comer in his weight category, the heavyweight division. And for the foreseeable future, right? If you want to be the best, you gotta fight everybody. I'm glad, you know, the way boxing is at the moment, the best are fighting the best, and that's the way it should be.
How different is the prospect game planning for Joe Parker than it was for Anthony Joshua?
Well, they both bring their problems, and we're problem solvers. That's what we get paid for. So the team, we've sat down, we've got a strategy, and we're going to, the fighter happens to be very good implementing what we've told him. It's working so far. He's carrying out the instructions, you know, perfectly, and nothing changes. And we've got a game plan for Mr. Parker, and Daniel will execute on the night and deliver the victory.
There was the possibility that it might have been the rematch with Anthony Joshua. Did you expect that the rematch wouldn't be taken up off of the back of what happened the first time round?
Well, they called for the rematch, and they were the ones who aborted mission. They got their reasons, and listen, our focus right now is on Parker. Get that done, and whatever comes next, comes next.
Appreciate it, Don. Just one final thing, Usyk versus Fury 2, your prediction on that big rematch?
Yeah, I've always gone for Fury. I went for him for the first fight. It fell short. I'm going for him for the second fight. I believe he'll pull it off this time. I really do.
Don, lovely to see you again. Thanks for speaking Seconds Out, sir. Hopefully speak to you again soon.
Okay.
You too.